Stadium. My man, you're going to want to listen closely to the aforementioned matter. Hang on, the first part's going to scare you a little bit, but it's going to be all right at the end. First of all, I love a nice farm system. We have a brilliant front staff. Other people have farm systems and staff. You can't win the World Series unless you get to the playoffs. You can't buy championships, but you can buy your way into the playoffs. The New York Yankees are an example of that. Suggestion number one, the Chicago Cubs must have the highest payroll in baseball until we win the World Series. Just the fact that the Yankees have been in the playoffs 16 of the last 19 years and won 27 championships, that's pretty good. But here, I'm addressing the owner as well. I've got words for him in point 6 and 7, so you can hold on 1 second. Right now I'm talking to you. So this is what we're going to do. I know that sounds crazy and it's not economically feasible, but this is what we give you in return. Our precious ballpark. Already, advertising has been creeping in over the last few years. What have we got in return? 3 of the worst seasons on record. So this is what we give you. We want you to take it all. You can put a Pampers banner on the Ivy. You can put a pulsing Cialis billboard on a gorgeous scoreboard up there. Take the whole friggin' thing. But also, when we win our championship, on that glorious day, we Chicago fans pledge that you can sell off that high-priced team. You can put a junior high baseball team on stage. And we promise to fill the stands for 5 consecutive years just watching the YouTube highlights of our awesome World Series victory on our phones and cheering wildly. That's point 1. Number 2, no petulant superstars. No more Sammy Sosa boom boxes. No more Milton Bradley tantrums. We got enough problems as it is. Number 3, this one's for the fans. The booing ends here. We're all in this together. The responsibility for this 106-year deficit is shared by ownership, management, the fans, and players. Our responsibility is we are in this together and we support that team every single day. Number 4, no more racist bullshit. I've heard from some players on the team that have received insanely insulting racist letters, emails, and people have shouted shit to them as they're going to their cars. I have multi-racial children I'd like to bring to this ballpark, and we need to know that every race, creed, color, gender, age, and sexual orientation is going to be pulled together to bring this thing home. Number 5, this is for the players. Listen, I understand you're from different cities. You're from different countries. You're in Chicago now. And winning the World Series is the holy grail in the entire history of organized sport. So you can take that shit seriously. Dedication, commitment to your job. Basically that means the night before a day game, don't go out carousing at the Metro. Number 6. An acknowledgement. An acknowledgement, at last, that the curse is real. Until we look that son of a bitch in the eye and take it on for what it is, it will forever have the right. Thank you very much, but I don't need that. I'm doing fine. I sat 25 seats away from Bartman. I felt it. It was eerie, it was bad, and it was real. So how do we combat something like that? Well, maybe with our top paid team in the MLB, on a racially harmonious crowd who's quest driven, we look that thing in the eye, it's going to happen again. The next black cat, the next problem asserts itself, we say, we are Chicago, we stand united, and we will defeat you the next time the first raises its ugly head. Number 7, the final point. I call this one, truth or consequences. We have to ask ourselves this question. Does it matter? Does it really matter if our small Midwestern team dressed in blue wins the World Series? Curing diseases matters. Stopping global warming matters. Peace in the Middle East matters. Does this matter? I think it does. Because I believe if this seemingly unredeemable team can reach the promised land, then anything, absolutely anything is possible. But how can we as fans affect such change? We seem helpless. This is the elephant in the room, and tonight we're going to deal with it head on. Baseball is a business. The Chicago Cubs win the economic World Series every year. Whether we're in last place, first place, whether we boo or we cheer, we fill the seats and we drink the beer and we take it. We're like the partners in an abusive relationship. And it's time we stood up for ourselves, and it's time we asserted our power. Now, this modest proposal of 6 points is, I think, one that Mr. Ricketts and Mr. Epstein should endorse. I see that perhaps he's run from the stage to this event. The only thing we have on our side, the only thing we have is removing ourselves from the equation. So I suggest that ownership, management, and the front office sit down with the fans and let's make a plan together. Or maybe, just maybe, we skip opening day next year. What would that mean? I can see the team accountants running to their calculators. I can see the agents running to their free agent wives to see what's going on. Because at last the Chicago Cubs fans have a seat at the table. Together, it's been my fault, it's been your fault, it's been their fault, it's been the players' fault. But I truly believe that this is something that we can do together because we love our Chicago Cubs. We love Chicago, and we deserve a World Series championship. Are you with me tonight, Chicago? And this is what we're going to do together in our final moments together. Theo, if you're still here, I would love for you to join me. If you're not, that's what we're going to do together. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to sing the final verse of the song. You're going to listen with rapt attention. Then together we're all going to sing "This Land Is Your Land" as loud as people have ever sung. And we're like, we turn the house lights on. With house lights, let's see each other. There we go. And when I give the signal, everybody in this place, front to back, side to side, is going to jump the fuck up in solidarity for our Chicago Cubs. Are we ready, people? I don't know if we're ready, people. It was a complicated set of instructions. I'm going to go through it again. I sing the final verse. You listen. Together we sing the chorus loudly. I'll give the explicit signal. We jump the fuck up to bring this night on a high note. Are you ready, people? I'm not entirely convinced, but we'll see when you start jumping. In the squares of the sun.